Let's break down the MW3 Zombies overhaul updates that would change the mode forever. The first one here has been leaked out several times before and seems to be coming very soon. It's the PvP mode in Zombies, very similar to DMZ, but here are the details on it. Apparently, it's going to be a map event in Zombies inside the normal Urzikstan exclusion zone, which can mean it could be activated like a story exfil and infill into the new match, or map with PvP enabled. I mean, we really don't know the exact way this is going to start here. Is it just a randomized event like the Rebirth Island Strikes, for example? That happens randomly, and there's a rare chance of that happening on Rebirth in Warzone. But for Zombies here, is PvP like this super rare randomized thing where every couple of games, every couple of days, you could randomly have this activated, and then all of a sudden you're fighting real players. So we don't know exactly how it's going to work there, but there have been so many leaks about it, and it seems to be coming very soon. A lot of DMZ style missions as well, DMZ features, all coming to Zombies, which is unfortunate. It's going away from what Zombies really is, but as we know, Treyarch is no longer working on MW3 Zombies. It's going to be IW, Sledgehammer, all different developers, and they're more likely to bring back DMZ features into Zombies, which it is what it is there. I mean, what I said in the past was that, you know, PvP could be cool to try out in Zombies, but as a separate mode, and not messing with the main Zombies mode the way it is right now. Having PvP in the normal Zombies experience feels really weird. It doesn't make a lot of sense, and it's just more like DMZ than actual Zombies. So let me know down below your opinions on PvP here. We'll see exactly how it's implemented very soon. I'll be sure to update you guys on that, and that is a very big overhaul change there. If that actually happens, that is a major change to Zombies, completely changing the way it is played here right now, which again, kind of crazy. We'll see very soon official details on that. Before we go any further, quick shout out to my partner Aim Controllers. They're doing a special 10-year anniversary discount where if you fully kit a controller, you're seeing up on screen, I customized a random PS5 Pro controller here. It came out to $312, which is a lot of money, but right now they're doing a 50% discount here. If you use my code MATTERS, it gets cut in half here. It ends up being around $180, which is an insane deal. You don't normally see that on a lot of controller companies here. So if you guys are in the market for a controller, fully customizable, lifetime warranty, the paddles, all that good stuff, I've used this controller every day. It's quality controller. This 50% discount goes away in a day or two, so be sure to consider it. Check out the website if you do want a new controller. Links are down below. Again, use code MATTERS for that. I really do appreciate it. But for more stuff here, I'm going to go through a bunch of overhaul changes that you guys talked about in my comment section on previous Zombies videos. So let me know down below if you want to be featured in a future video. What changes, features, additions, zombie bosses, perks, maps would you want to see in MW3 Zombies for the rest of this year? Maybe if you guys have any Gulf War Zombies theories, ideas, and stuff you want to see in that game as well, leave those comments down below. Or if you don't have any ideas of your own, be sure to like other good ideas in the comment section to get those comments raised higher so they're more likely to be seen by me, and I'll put those in future videos as well. You guys have a lot of great ideas, and I want to integrate you more into future videos, or anyone watching the video, honestly. But first one here is pretty interesting. They need to add upgrades or something to grind for. In the beginning, the grind for schematics was perfect, but once you got all of them unlocked, you have to wait days on end to even use them, which is a fair point here because at the beginning you had all these schematics, so much to grind for, the story missions as well. But now it seems like there's nothing else to do. Obviously, we have new schematics every season reloaded update, right? But the schematics are getting less and less interesting, I would say, and there's just not really a reason to continue to go into Zombies and grind for stuff here. So having more things to grind for, more upgrades would be cool. Now, what exactly are those upgrades? I don't know. I mean, I've seen comments about people saying they should have the tiered perk system back from Cold War return, which I'm pretty sure another comment in this video mentioned that as well. But the tiered perk system from Cold War was so fire, but for MW3 Zombies, if they brought it back, they should make it a bit more of a longer grind, honestly, because tier 5 for any perk in Cold War Zombies was pretty easy to obtain. I'm not saying it should be impossible to get, but you should have to really grind a lot to get these top tiered perks here, because it should be a huge reward for doing a ton of different missions, Easter eggs, etc. to get that huge benefit there. It seems like in Cold War Zombies, you kind of got it, you know, relatively easily. It didn't take that much grinding to get it. So finding a better middle ground there, a little more grinding, but not too much, would be cool. And I feel like that would benefit MW3 Zombies in a little way there. And if you guys don't like that idea, let me know down below any other things you could potentially want to grind for in Zombies that we don't have right now, besides for the schematics, missions, etc. Another interesting idea here, they should have added round-based mode entrances via the bunker doors. They are scattered across the map. You complete a task and open access to the bunker, then load into a round-based mode. 30 waves, 2 mini bosses, and one final boss. To add something from the old days are artifacts, which unlocks a new bunker door entrance in the next match. 5 bunkers, 5 artifacts during the round-based mode. Terminus will enter in certain rounds to stop you. That is a super unique idea. I kind of like that there, because it's not exactly round-based zombies, but a different, offshoot of it, and it's more like a round-based zombies Outbreak style mode where there is an ending and you could complete it by, fighting that final boss. Almost reminds me of like Extinction, but with rounds, but 30 rounds in the middle of that. That's a super interesting idea. It can make MW3 zombies so much more interesting, add so much more depth to the mode overall. It's not traditional round-based zombies, of course. Most of us do want just normal round-based zombies, but for people that want another new added element to zombies that changes things up a little bit and has a round-based vibe, but still is kind of different, this would be a sick idea for MW3 zombies specifically, and would be a major overhaul. So, I don't know. Let me know down below your opinions on that. I like that comment there. This one here is just obvious. You could easily turn Rebirth into a round-based map. All you have to do is link the bunkers together via tunnels and add a center bunker underneath the cell block, and that's a cool idea, but it's like you don't have to do that because Rebirth Island was literally Mob the Dead. You just have to have the main prison, the outskirts of the prison, and expand it a bit more, and that's a round-based map, just like Blood of the Dead, Mob the Dead, or, in this case, maybe a bigger version of both of those maps there in MW3 Zombies. I mean, Rebirth Island is literally in the game. It's in Warzone. I'm not a developer. I don't know how difficult that is for them to do, but it should be relatively easy to just give us Rebirth, make it a nighttime setting, bring it to zombies, have some doors, whatever, perk machines, pack punch, etc., mystery boxes, and that's it. It's a round-based experience. I mean, I feel like that would be so easy to do, and that would be pretty fun for a lot of people, but I guess they don't want to do that because zombies isn't a fully supported mode. They care more about Warzone and MP, and Treyarch is focused on Gulf War zombies, so it's unfortunate, but it is what it is there. Rebirth would have been so sick. Mob of the Dead in MW3 Zombies, and for that matter, a lot of the other previous remakes as well, or previous maps that we would still want to see remade here, Transit and Die Rise, Buried as well. I mean, maps we haven't seen remade or remastered. We saw them on Custom Zombies a couple times here, but for the base premium COD releases, they still have not been remade or remastered, and those maps in MW3 Zombies especially, honestly, for Transit here, it's a larger scale map, and having an open world Transit experience in MW3 Zombies, being able to do missions and complete tasks on Transit in this mode specifically would be so insanely cool. This might be like the perfect opportunity to have Transit remade. Transit as a round-based map, I have a lot of nostalgia for that map for sure, but it wasn't the best layout. It wasn't the best map by any means, right? So I feel like Transit fits a lot more in a MW3 Zombies / Outbreak setting than it does in a round-based setting, honestly. So it sucks. I mean, obviously, if there's anyone watching from Sledgehammer, IW, whoever's doing zombies right now, these are overhaul changes and ideas that are probably far-fetched here, but I feel like are entirely possible and would make a lot of people play the mode and have a late game explosion in MW3 Zombies. I feel like a lot of people would come back to the mode and play it a ton because these ideas I feel like could be pretty game-changing for the mode overall. But again, let me know down below your opinions on that. We could maybe see a lot of these ideas transferred over into Black Ops Gulf War Zombies, which could still be pretty cool. Another comment here, pretty interesting. I would rather have a round-based Outbreak mode, pretty much like Outbreak from Black Ops Cold War, where you could take time to explore everything on the map, work on camos at your leisure in the early rounds, and exfil after a big boss kill. The big rotating maps were a blast, several definite favorites. The Alpine maps, all of those, what was it called? Fire team maps in Outbreak were pretty cool, that he says. So I definitely get his point here. I feel like MW3 Zombies is pretty good, but the timer is a bit limiting. I think a good combination would be that round-based Outbreak experience, but also on a larger scale MW3 Zombies map to where you're not actually teleporting from location to location, but rather you have rounds that, go through on the huge exclusion zone. And then as you progress through, the whole map progressively gets more and more difficult, like you would normally see in a round-based Zombies experience, or you would see in Outbreak as well. So that could be an interesting idea. Super curious to see what they're going to do for Gulf War Zombies. We're, of course, going to have a round-based mode, but that other mode there, is it going to be exactly like Cold War Outbreak? Is it going to be like MW3 Zombies, a combination of the two? We'll see very soon. Let me know down below what you would prefer there, but overall, that's it here for this video. Be sure to subscribe for more COD update videos like this. Leave your comments down below on other future zombie features and stuff you want to see added to MW3 Zombies. What would be cool to you? Overhaul changes, maybe just minor changes, stuff for Gulf War Zombies as well. Leave your ideas in the comment section down below. below. I'll be sure to use a bunch of them in a future video. Shout out to the channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.